FightHype.com, Sean Zittel. Always a joy to be joined by the pride of Puerto Rico, my man Xander Zayas. Still just 20 years old, 16-0, fighting September 15th, the day before Mexican Independence Day in Texas, fighting against a tough Mexican guy with almost all his wins by knockout. Robert Valenzuela Jr., 20 knockouts and 21 wins. What do you think of this guy, Robert Valenzuela, Xander?
Sean, it's always a pleasure talking to you too. So thank you for the opportunity once again. And yeah, like you said, in paper, he's a strong guy. But I'm a strong guy too. Um, I guess we just got to be smart. We have to follow the game plan the best way possible. Obviously, make the adjustments that we have to make in between rounds, and just have fun. I feel like overall, as long as I have fun and I'm in my game and my mentality is there, and I'm just focused on what I have to do, there's nothing or nobody that can stop me. And I'm gonna prove that once again September the 15th. They're gonna say the 17th for some reason.
He is a big puncher, on paper. And you look at 20 years old, you're not even 21 yet. The last couple of fighters you fought have had very solid records,
Yeah.
and they have good experience. Does that give you like a vote of confidence? Like, okay, my matchmakers trust me; they're not babying me.
Oh no, for sure, for sure. We always, try to get the best fighters out there that they send me. They always send me a list, and we try to pick the best fighters. And it's amazing to see the trust they have in me. I mean, from my first fight to now, I feel like they have built me up, and at the same time throw me tests that they know I'll be able to pass, and I'll be able to adjust to get the victory. And I'm just thankful for to have such great matchmakers.
Yeah, that it's the same guys that built Miguel Cotto. The last,
Yes, sir.
right?
Literally,
Mm-hmm.
same guys. So they definitely know what they're doing.
You 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 sure that you won't run into a Ricardo Torres moment like Cotto did early in his career in this fight? Is that coming at some point?
No, I mean, it's boxing. It's boxing. You gotta expect everything. But as long as I'm smart, as long as I can adjust, as I can listen to the corner, I'll be fine. I'm not worried. Anybody in boxing can punch. If they get you right, if they get the timing right of the punch, and they get you, you're going down. I mean, I'm not invisible. But he's also not invisible either. So if I get him right, I know I'll drop him too. So we just gotta obviously keep that in mind, and be cautious about that. But I just gotta fight my fight.
Do you like these Mexico versus Puerto Rico fights?
Oh, definitely, I love them. I mean, it's always a war. It's a tradition for us Puerto Rican and Mexicans. So I feel like as much as we can make it happen, as happy as the fans are gonna be.
Do you? I'll take a guess. I'll take a quick. But do you have a favorite Mexico Puerto Rico fight? I'll guess Trinidad
Yeah,
Vargas.
nah. I mean, that was a great one. I'm not gonna lie, that was amazing. Um, but I'm gonna take Cotto Margarito too. Just the revenge. Revenge is sweet.
Absolutely. Speaking of top Mexican fighters around your division, even though he's born in the United States, but Jesus Ramos. So a lot of hardcore boxing fans are starting to say these are the two guys that are going to take over the division. Do you feel that way about him as well? And do you think that's a fight that's going to happen at some point?
No, for sure. I feel like he's a very strong fighter, very competitive fighter. Really focused on his craft and his career. I feel like us, we have a lot in common. When it comes to fighting, we have great family around us, great team around us, great companies behind us. Um, so I feel like we're growing into that, into that category where we're going to be the top fighters in our division. Um, but yeah, a fight with Jesus Ramos is something that it might happen in the near future. It could happen for sure.
I know, like at this stage of your career, it's not just about winning; it's about improving.
Definitely.
What do you want to see out of yourself in this fight in that area?
I want to see a little bit of everything. I want to see me using my angles. I want to see me countering. I want to see me attacking. I want to see me um, picking when to fight, picking when to move, just being smart, having the best IQ that I can have, and just again listening to the corner, staying focused. I feel like that's what I want to show in this fight.
he's got 4 losses, but none of them by stoppage. Would that, I know you're not gonna like look for a stoppage, but would that feel good to be the first one to stop this?
I thought Rocha stopped him in round
RTD,
5.
you're right. No, you're right. But
Yeah,
you're right.
but I don't go into a fight thinking, oh, I want to stop a guy, or oh, I have to stop a guy. I'm obviously, if it's there, I'm gonna take advantage of the opportunity. But I just want to go out there, look smart, be smart, and just break this guy down.
How you just look like you're in a great spirits, man. How much are you loving your career right now?
Oh man, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm living life. Um, the whole thing, the whole process. Bringing sparring partners, meeting new people, just doing what I love at the highest level. Just keeps me happy, keeps me going. I have my family around me. I have my team around me. They are happy with the work we're doing. Overall, I'm excited for what the future holds.
Sparring any big names lately that the fans know about?
Well, right now, my sparring partner is Juan Montiel. He
Yeah, fought
he
Charlo.
fought Charlo. So when we knew that this is the guy that we want to fight, that we were going to fight, we needed somebody definitely from Mexico, or Mexican heritage, that was going to come forward with a lot of pressure. And I feel like Juan Montiel was the perfect guy.
How you doing against that veteran in sparring, man? You giving him the business?
Man, amazing, amazing. The way that he pushed me, the way that he gets me better. We actually did 8 rounds on Tuesday, and I feel like it was just an amazing experience. I had a lot of fun in there. I listened to the corner. The corner was very happy, and we're just getting the work done.
And he's bigger than you too. He's a middleweight.
Yeah, definitely. He fights at 160. He's definitely right now walking around 180, 180 something. But overall, he's helping me a lot. He's helping me improve in my IQ, in my movement, and just staying calm in there. And I'm gonna put it all on display September 15th.
Well, while I still got you here, and we're talking about super welterweights fighting bigger guys, Charlo fighting, kind of moving up from your division to 68. What do you think of that fight? What do you think of his chances?
I feel like it's gonna be a competitive fight. It's gonna be a competitive fight. Both of them are competitive athletes. Charlo is taller, longer, but Canelo, I feel, has better IQ, and he's already an old dog. He's been around the block, and he has more experience. And he's been in that weight class for a long time now. 2 weight classes is a lot. It's 14 pounds that he has to, gain in a way. So I feel like Canelo should win, but it's going to be a very, very close fight.
Do you, especially in terms of Canelo's aggressiveness, how he's able to, go after guys and be slick against guys that are trying to stay away, keep them on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
He's short. Do you take notes from him on aggressiveness, certain things?
Oh yeah, for sure. The way he goes about business, inside the ring, the way he cuts the ring, the way he's smart, the way he sets traps, the way he break a guy down. You always take notes of that, and you always want to implement that into your game plan. Obviously, not everything works, but guys like that, like Canelo, like Bud Crawford, like Inoue, Tyson Fury. I mean, all those guys you learn something from, and you try to implement it into your game plan.
Do you still have a favorite fighter today, or are you too grown now? You're like, I'm my favorite fighter, but yeah.
Nah, you always have people that impress you. So I feel like Bud Crawford actually impressed me a lot. I mean, I knew that before, but now he actually like showed the world why he's the best pound for pound. Obviously, Canelo still that guy for me. Tyson Fury. Inoue show again why he's one of the best, jumping up to 122 and getting a title. I feel like I'm a fan of boxing. I like to sit down and watch fights. So I take a lot from a lot of fighters.
Real recognized, real game, recognized game.
Definitely. Definitely. Shakur Stevenson is impressive. I mean, just the way he knows his distance, his IQ, his defense, his countering. I mean, everything about it. You always take something from every great fighter that and like you said, greatness and real recognize real, and that's what I try to do.
Xander, thanks so much, man. It's always such a pleasure to catch up with you, brother, and to cover you. If there's anything else you got to say, Floyd, thanks, man.
Sean, thank you for always giving me the opportunity, and to all the fans, September 15th, ESPN, don't miss it. I'm going to put on a show. And if you close to Corpus Christi or in Corpus Christi, make sure you buy your tickets. I'll see you guys there.
See you guys. Thank you, Xander. Thanks, Gabe.
All right, brother.
See you guys.